What's up, Westsiders? So in this video, I dragged my dad to Vegas with me to the Commercial UAV Expo. We check out a lot of cool drones, a lot of cool new technologies. I even talked to an FAA official about remote ID and a beyond visual line of sight waiver that I didn't know was a thing. Did you? Me and my dad also stumbled upon this, what I call an FPV ride. I'd been on something similar at Disneyland. It was called California Dream, flying over California, soaring over California. That's what it was. Basically, it's just like you sit in a chair and it kind of goes out over this platform, and the floor drops away, and you just have a big screen in front of you. And the one we found was Iceland. I've been trying to plan a trip to go to Iceland ever since I got my passport. That's the top of my list. I want to go there and possibly rip some volcanoes. I mean, just like every other FPV pilot, am I right? I think there's two options, flying over Nevada or flying over Iceland. I was like, let's take a trip over Iceland. So as we sit down, all this epic FPV footage starts playing from Iceland, or at least what I think is FPV footage. Some of it has to be. There's a couple times where, they go just real low, and I just don't see it being a plane or a helicopter. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is an FPV ride or not? All right, thanks for tuning in. Let's get to it. I have his code in my email. He's okay. Thank you much. Appreciate it.
Open at 5:30.
5:30. Okay. Yeah, 5:30. They open at 5:30. So as we were waiting for the event to actually open, we went and we played a little bit of slots. Won a little bit, lost a little bit. You know how Vegas is. If you haven't figured out yet, we're in Vegas for the UAV Expo. We're on our way there now. Let's see what they got. This was a pretty cool little map. All the attendees placed a marker where they were from. There was a lot of markers from Southern California, so I just placed one on Grand Junction, Colorado. Represent Colorado.
Alright, let's get
This is some gnarly drone.
Yeah, you know how they work and all they do, so let's see the heavy lift ones.
I mean, that's pretty much all of these. Look at that.
Now look at that camera.
LiDAR.
That looks like your camera.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of drones here. A lot of big drones. Yeah, a lot more parachute companies than I thought were going to be here. That's pretty prevalent, it looks like.
That's what I was just thinking. It's most, that's what.
Yeah, which makes sense. Safety is important. Safety is always important. How's it going?
How's it going, you guys?
Is that for underwater?
Yes, sir, it is. I'll find the tuna.
There you go. Tuna. I found it on Friday.
Yeah?
Did you?
Yeah, went out and did Alpha out Washington.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. All right, we got your stuff.
T-Motor, they make FPV parts. I've never seen props like that, though. That's gnarly. Oh, what a badass remote. That folds together so elegant. Good. So what does it have a power generator on it?
Yeah, it does. It does have an engine, and it is hybrid. So we also use
Hybrid? Oh, okay. Hybrid. Interesting.
There's no reach across it.
That's very interesting. So how is it hybrid? Is it... Basically, he explained to me here that it starts up the motors and takes off with the batteries, and then it stays running with the gas. So pretty interesting technology. The way EVs work. Interesting. Okay.
We'll just have gasoline.
Yeah. Two-stroke?
Two-stroke. Yeah.
All right, I got a question to ask. Let's see if we can find an FAA official.
And then you have issues.
I got a kind of important question. I'm from the FPV world. I just had a question about the remote ID deadline. Are you guys pushing that back at all?
And so
The party line
Yes.
is September.
Okay. Okay.
Let's just say that.
Okay.
They're working on it.
They're working on it.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. There's been a lot of chatter about it getting pushed back. And
Honestly, I don't know.
okay.
I know that it's a problem.
Yeah.
We all know it's a problem, but I don't know what the answer is.
Okay.
And they haven't provided me an answer.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys are still figuring it out too. So.
Well, we have our own ideas,
Okay. Yeah.
and we know what needs to be done.
Yeah.
They're working on it, but I don't know what the final outcome is.
Okay. I'm learning things right now.
So I wrote a waiver,
Uh-huh.
and the waiver's out there for beyond visual line of sight for FPV. Okay? And the way I formed it is, so we limited it to 50 feet, and a lot of the guys said 50 feet was fine.
Yeah.
So I limited it to 50 feet, and then within within 2,000 feet from and everybody remains pretty much
Yeah, we're usually
way inside
10
that.
feet off the ground most of the time.
Yeah. And then unless you are. So anyway.
So I don't know how much of that you guys caught, but I just talked to an FAA official about, I asked him about remote ID, and he started talking about waiver, and I didn't know what waiver he was talking about. He's talking about beyond visual line of sight waiver. They are giving those out. So get yourself an FPV waiver, you guys, if you didn't know that. So I'm getting one.
Didn't you went on the claw machine at the link?
Did I? Yep, me and my dad just walked around for a bit, went to White Castle, grabbed some burgers. We crashed up pretty early just so we can get to the event early so we can check out the rest of what we didn't see today before we head out.
So this is Paris, you mean, is going under the street.
Day 2 of the UAV Expo. Let's see what we can find today.
Okay, cool. Yeah. But I guess our niche is in-bridge inspection. The company that I work for, out of, let's say, the 90 counties, we have something other than.
So a couple cool pieces of technology that really jumped out to me was this autonomous charger. You know, the drones just land on it and it charges the batteries via that way. And then this is Walmart's drone partner, I believe, Drone Up. I sat here and watched this video for a minute. Pretty interesting. And then we got on the tram and we headed to the south end of the strip.
I never come down here. Usually over by where our hotel is.
And here was probably my favorite part of the trip when we did the flyover of Iceland. Let me know what you guys think. Is this all FPV footage? Think there's a lot of plane footage in here or what? I think it's all FPV drone footage. That's what I'm going with. All right, thanks again, you guys. Until next time, West Side out.